We are back. I'm about to read Jeremiah 15 lightly onwards. Within the next week onwards, there should be more videos about from the books such as Two Babylons, Josephus, and so on. But the main goal outside of reading the scriptures is really to finish one book at a time. So before anything goes anywhere, I want to say all praises to YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI Kadash. I want to give a shout out to all the brothers in DRV and all the brothers that do know the real vibes. And I want to give a shout out and many thanks to the elders and apostles of GMS for teaching us this truth and help and spreading it around the world. I want to give a shout out to Chronicles 144 for teaching this truth and sharing it out the world. And I also want to give a shout out to the very first person that ever put this truth in my face, a channel by a man called Chronicles of Judah144. All praises to YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI for having these brothers and setting up these brothers and the way he sets things up in the world for us people who were meant to know and come across the truth to take it where we take it. Today we're going to read Jeremiah 15 onwards. So without further ado, all praises to YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI Kadash. Jeremiah 15 and 1. Yahawadiah, Judah's inevitable doom. We're reading from the New Living Translation, Jeremiah 15 and 1. The Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI said to me, even if Moses and Samuel stood before me pleading for these people, I wouldn't help them. Away with them, get them out of my sight. And if they say to you, but where can we go? Tell them this is what the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI Kadash says. These who are destined for death to death. Those who are destined for death to death. Those who are destined for war to war. Those who are destined for famine to famine. Those who are destined for captivity to captivity. I will send 4 kinds of destroyers against them, says the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI. I will send the sword to kill the dogs, to drag away the vultures to devour. Pardon me. I will send the sword to kill, the dogs to drag away, the vultures to devour, and the wild animals to finish up what is left. Because of the wicked things Manasseh, son of Hezekiah, king of Yahawadiah, Judah, did in Yarashalam, Jerusalem, I will make my people an object of horror to all the kingdoms of the earth. This is what happened during the time both northern kingdom and southern kingdom of Israel were going off and going against their God YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI. And as Moses read to them in Deuteronomy, and as Moses was telling them in Exodus, that once you accept this contract or this covenant with this God, you will pay for it for generations if you do not abide by these laws, statutes, and commandments. Jeremiah 15 and 5. Who will feel sorry for you, Yarashalam? Who will weep for you? Who will even bother to ask how you are? You have abandoned me and turned your back on me, says the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI. Therefore, I will raise my fist to destroy you. I am tired of always giving you another chance. I will winnow you like grain at the gates of your cities and take away the children you hold dear. I will destroy my own people because they refuse to change their evil ways. There will be more widows than the grains of the sand on the seashore. At noontime, I will bring a destroyer against the mothers of young men. I will cause anguish and terror to come upon them suddenly. The mother of 7 grows faint and gasp for breath. Her son has gone down while it's still day. She sits childless now, disgraced and humiliated, and I will hand over those who are left to be killed by the enemy. I, the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI, have spoken. Jeremiah's complaint. Then I said, What sorrow is mine, my mother, oh, that I had died at birth. I am hated everywhere I go. I am neither a lender who threatens to foreclose, nor a borrower who refuses to pay, yet all they curse me. Yet they all curse me. The Most High, YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI, replied, I will take care of you, Jeremiah. Your enemies will ask you to plead on their behalf. In the times of trouble and distress, can a man break a bar of iron from the north, or a bar of bronze? At no cost to them, I will hand over your wealth and your treasures as plunder to your enemies, for sin runs rampant in your land. I will tell your enemies to take you as captives to a foreign land, for my anger blazes like a fire that will burn forever. Then I said, YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI, you know what's happening to me. Please step in and help me. Punish my persecutors. Please give me time. Don't let me die young. It's for your sake that I am suffering. When I discovered your words, I devoured them. They are my joy and my heart's delight, for I bear your name. O YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI, power God Elohim of heaven's armies. I never joined the people in their merry feasts. I sat alone because your hand was on me. I was filled with indignation at their sins. Why then does my suffering continue? Why is my wound so incurable? Your help seems as uncertain as a seasonal brook, like a spring that has gone dry. This is how the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI responds. If you return to me, I will restore you, so you can continue to serve me. If you speak good words rather than worthless ones, you will be my spokesman. You must influence them. Do not let them influence you. They will fight against you like an attacking army, but I will make you as secure as a fortified wall of bronze. Then I will not conquer you, for I am with you to protect and rescue you. I, the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI, have spoken. Yes, I will certainly keep you safe from these wicked men. I will rescue you from their cruel hands. We are now Jeremiah 16:1. Jeremiah forbidden to marry. Jeremiah forbidden to marry. Jeremiah 16:1 on the New Living Translation. The Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI gave me another message. He said, do not get married or have children in this place, for this is what the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI says about children born here in this city and about their mothers and fathers. They will die from terrible diseases. No one will mourn them or bury them, and they will lie scattered on the ground like manure. They will die from war and famine, and their bodies will be food. The vultures and wild animals, they will die from war and famine, and their bodies will be food for vultures and wild animals. Pardon me. Yahweh's coming punishment. Jeremiah 16:5. This is what the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI says. Do not go to funerals to mourn and show sympathy for these people, for I have removed my protection and peace from them. I have taken away my unfailing love and my mercy. Both the great and the lowly will die in this land. No one will bury them or mourn for them. Their friends will not cut themselves in sorrow or shave their heads in sadness. No one will offer a meal of comfort. Those who mourn for the dead, not even at death, not even at the death of a mother, or father, no one will send a cup of wine to console them. And pardon me. And do not go to the feasts and parties. Do not eat and drink with them at all. For this is what the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI of heaven's armies, the power, the Elohim, the God of Yasharallah, says, in your own lifetime, before your very eyes, I will put an end to the happy singing and laughter in this land, the joyful voices and of bridegrooms and brides will no longer be heard. When you tell the people all these things, they will ask, why has the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI decreed such terrible things against us? What have we done to deserve such treatment? What is our sin against our power, our Elohim, our God, YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI? Then you will give them the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI's reply. It is because your ancestors were unfaithful to me. They worshipped other gods and served them. They abandoned me and did not obey my word. And you are even worse than your ancestors. You stubbornly follow your own evil desires and refuse to listen to me. So I will throw you out of this land and send you into a foreign land where you and your ancestors have never been, talking about the northern western part of the world, which is North America, a land where you and your ancestors have never been. Clear as day. There you can worship idols day and night. This is something they did, even though as they decided to go off and leave, the initial idea was so that they could leave and go to a land where no one has been, aka the Americas, so they could worship in peace. But as the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI just said here, he will send them to a foreign land where them or their ancestors have never been, and they will continue to worship idols there day and night. There you can worship idols day and night, and I will grant you no favors. Hope despite the disaster. But the time is coming, says the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI, when people who are taking an oath will no longer say, as surely as the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI lives, who rescued the people of Yasharallah from the land of Kemet, Egypt. Instead, they will say, as surely as the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI lives, who brought the people of Yasharallah back from their own land, from the land of the north, and from all the countries to which he had exiled them, for I will bring them back to this land that I gave their ancestors. So this is a prophecy. This is future. These are future prophecies. Because the far north, or the far northwestern hemisphere, is where the Americas would be. But now I am sending for many fishermen who will catch them. So the fishermen are the prophets, the men of the Lord, the people that speak on behalf of the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI. And we are considered as sea animals and land animals to the Most High. So sometimes when the sea is mentioned, it's really talking about men. When fish is mentioned, it's really talking about mankind, just like in this instance. But now I am sending for many fishermen who will catch them, says the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI. I am sending for hunters who will hunt them down into the mountains, hills, and caves. I am watching them closely. I see every sin they cannot hope to hide from me. I will double their punishment for all their sins, because they have defiled my land with lifeless images of their detestable gods and have filled my territory with their evil deeds. Jeremiah's prayer of confidence. Jeremiah 16:19. YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI, you are my strength and fortress, my refuge in the day of trouble. Nations from around the world will come to you and say, our ancestors left us a foolish heritage, for they worshipped worthless idols. Can people make their own gods? These are not real gods at all. The Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI says, now I will show them my power. Now I will show them my might. At last they will know and understand I am the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI BaHaSham Rakah Kadash. That was Jeremiah 15 and 16. Please expect to see Jeremiah 17 onwards next, and also the readings of two Babylons. All praises to YAHAWAH BaHaSham YAHAWASHI BaHaSham Rakah Kadash. Amen. See you next time.